So today, we're gonna do something very special. A couple days ago, I was on an episode of Plat Chat. That episode of Plat Chat lasted way longer than I thought it would. And we ranked all of the teams in a way too early tier list. Now, I saw that one of the members of that show, Will Chobra, also made his list, correcting the list based on what he thought. And so I'm here to do the same, correcting it with my list. I'm also here with my Twitch and YouTube chat, so they can also tell you that I'm wrong as I'm doing this, right? And the first thing, this is the list. This is the list that we ended up with on Plat Chat. And obviously, I was a part of that, and I agree with some of it because it was my opinions on some of it. But I also disagree with some of it because some of it... So, we've just watched DFM beat Paper X. And look, I know in Plat Chat we said, oh, we can't take off-season events into account. But let's be real, none of us on Plat Chat, maybe Chobra did, I don't know. But certainly me, Sideshow, and Sliggy did not know enough about the DFM players that they were bringing in. They are good. We said on Plat Chat, oh, we're not going to let, off-season results, take into account the off-season results or anything like that. But let's be real, Cloud9 are here in the B tier because of off-season results. So maybe in my tier list, maybe I just take the off-season results into account. I mean, let's just get DFM in this B tier. Right, in the C tier, I think I have a bit more hope for BBL than that. Again, I believe in kind of a Chinese resurgence, so I'm just going to move. Oh, Sliggy's here? DFM is B now? Did you just watch the same game I just did? Please move Paper X down. I'm already getting called a Paper X hater. I can't move them down further than this. Said you are a fraud? Look, when Crew are dog I'll call him a fraud. You all agreed with me on DFM. See, you're all DFM fans.
Move on team from the B tier down so we get at least some symmetry.
Right, okay. You want to move one team from the B tier down. What team should we move down? You're all going to say 100 Thieves. My thing is Calming Core. I want to put Calming Core down there. I'm doing it. Calming Core. Most teams are gonna be in this middle pack. That's just where most teams are gonna be. That's how you're gonna have a couple elite teams, couple bad teams, and most in the pack. All gamers overrated. I think I'm happy with the list. I think I'm happy with that list. Explain Boom? No.
Let's talk about DFM. Dude, I don't know what to think about this team, man. They look so good right now in the Radiant Asia Invitational. They look so good. I mean, I think they're like a solid C. But as I said on Plat Chat, the biggest thing for me, actually, what I do think is going to be a constant for them is that I think May's going to be able to perform better this year, right? I think it's very clear that he feels very comfortable in this team, and they are working to set him up, and they're working to trade for him, which gives him the confidence. So he's not always just going in and getting wrecked. Cess is the sub player. That is correct. Yeah, that's true. They're not playing with their full roster, which, who knows if it'll swing one way or the other. Cess has improved, by the way. Cess always had he always really had a good head on his shoulders whenever he was playing last year, but it was the aim that was a little bit inconsistent. But if May is getting more enabled, and I think May can be an absolute, goated player, I think trusting in May if he's enabled to keep them in C, where it's like it would be an upset if they made an international, but it wouldn't be like the craziest thing. Yeah, I'll be very honest. Art and his Odin is like partially why I'm excited for this team and partially why I'm worried for this team.